Thank you very much, my listeners. And I take this opportunity to welcome you to my YouTube channel, A Moment with Lukwaro. I welcome you to part 4 of the youth question in Kenya, where I've recommended we should have a Kenyan dialogue and the conciliation conference to have a conversation in Kenya about the issues which are affecting us. Now, I'm hoping when we have that conference, we are going to talk about the issue of opposition. Opposition party. Opposition is, in modern democracy, is a government in waiting. In case of a vote of no confidence with the government, the opposition takes over. And that is why it is very important for an opposition party also to have shadow CSs, shadow PSs. And all these, they should be supported by the exchequer. And yes, because a country with a weak opposition is going to be a problem. I'm just saying, during the Kenyan Dialogue and Reconciliation Conference, which I'm proposing, it's very important to talk about the issue of opposition party, because even the Constitution 2010 is a little bit vague about the issue of opposition party. Having broader-based government is not a replacement of opposition party. Who is going to correct the government? If the government tells us, who is going to put the government on its toes? Because now, if it is the broader-based government and the opposition party gets to the government, who is going to correct the government? It will be a disaster for Kenya. And even now, we are having a disaster because we don't have an opposition. The worst which can happen is a country without an opposition. It's important for us to think seriously about an opposition party and an opposition leader who should be given all the trappings of a leader in a country. It is something we should be thought seriously, probably before we get to 2027. It's a danger and a disaster without an opposition party. We should also think about national healing and forgiveness. It's something we should be thought seriously. To reconcile and to forgive and to chart a way forward. It is also important for our country to have early warning and monitoring systems, so that the government can be able to know the hotspots which are likely to have a problem during our elections in 2027. The early warning systems should be in place by now. Our leaders should be careful about the way they talk, the language they use. They should be role models, because the language they use can burn this country. We have to be very, very careful, because leaders are role models, and they should be examples even to the future generation. We should try to inculcate civic education so that we have responsible citizens. We should not have a balkanized country. We should have a country where we know that if there is a problem in our country, we all lose and we have nowhere to go. It doesn't matter even if you are rich, even if you belong to the bourgeoisie, You belong to the top class. You have got all the resources. You have all got money. Remember, you have got brothers and sisters. You have got your relatives who are not in that privileged position. Even if you run away to other countries, what about your families? Thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed part 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is just something to give Kenyans a food for thought. I have diverted today. I am a family therapist, but I'm also concerned about the Kenyan question. Thank you very much. I value you and have a great day. Thank you.